All right, that's it. It's been long enough. We're doing the thing. So this is a brand new free-to-play account. Brand new meaning like a month old-ish. At the very beginning, we made our Arbiter missions like top priority. That was our North Star. That was our go-to for every little thing that we did. And then a week or so in, we realized that they were hurting us more than helping us at that stage. So we decided to backburner them a little bit, and we decided to, just put them off. And throughout the last, 3 more weeks or so, I've been slowly completing them here and there whenever it seemed ideal, whenever there was an event going on or a CVC or something of that like that matched what we needed to get done. Which is, I think, what a lot of new players do. They either go all in on the Arbiter missions or they align it with the other events that are going on. I'm sick and tired of that. Also, when I was recording another video earlier today, I had this realization because I was reading through the missions that we're currently on right now, and I realized that multiple different missions aligned super, super perfectly for today, and I could blast through a bunch of them. So I decided we were going to have a goal today, and we were going to try to blast through these Arbiter missions as much as possible. I don't know that we're going to get an Arbiter today. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're not, because we have to wait for certain potion keeps to open up and yada yada. However, we can get through a ton. So that's the goal for today. We are going to get through as many Arbiter missions as possible. I'm going to take you along for the ride, adventure style, documentary style, however you want to put it. We're going to go through the ups and downs and headaches and mistakes and mishaps and wins. There'll be wins too. Well, we're gonna have a good time. So buckle up, buttercup, and let's see just how far we can get. Now's the perfect time to click the link in the description below to get a free Uugo as well as 2 more insane epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play and Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Uugo right after signing up, as well as Tagoar at level 10 and Rector Drath at level 20. Click the link right now. I'm sick of this. Let's see how many of these Arbiter missions we can blast on through. First and foremost is equip 3 champions with 6 level 16 artifacts. Let's get it done. Now, as much as I would love to build out like an Alice or get Supreme Gallic, all of that great gear, I only have 1 million freaking silver. So we're going to have to try to figure this out and make it as optimal as possible. I have a Venom Mage who already has 4, so I can probably just do 2 of these and hopefully that'll work. Kind of sad I can't upgrade other champions, but we're gonna work with what we have. So let's see if we can. I don't think we're gonna have enough silver. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can sell some stuff so that we can upgrade. Okay, there's a CVC going on right now, which is the only time I use a forge. I forge anything. So I think we're gonna quick craft some stuffs and just sell a bunch of these items. They're not going to be good anyway because I only have 3 to 4 items, so we're basically just going to sell just about everything. Yeah, we're just gonna sell everything. Let's just go ahead and do I don't know, 50. Let's do 50. Craft. Sold it all. Got some points. Great. Okay, we have 800,000. Oh my gosh, watch this not even be enough. Okay, good. Good. You know how sad that would have been? That would have been so sad. Okay, what's next? Done. And we got some great energy, which we're going to go use right freaking now because we have to get 15. We have to win 15 5 or 6 star artifacts from Ice Golem. Okay, before we do that though, because we have to get through a few more levels, highest we can do, the better artifacts we'll get. I need to give Alice her freaking blessing because I just added her souls to her. I think for right now I'm gonna go with Brimstone, and then I'm going to change it later on because you get 1 free change, I believe. I think we're gonna go with Brimstone for now, and then if we can get her to a 6 star, maybe change it to Crushing Rend, or we can switch her up to PvP if we're able to like fill her in other teams. So for right now I'm gonna go with Brimstone. Tell me if you think I'm wrong, but that's what I'm doing with. And then I also need to do her masteries and finish filling this out because I've been running Minnow a ton. I'll be right back. Okay, this is as far as we were able to take her for her masteries. I might change these later on, but for right now I think we okay. Okay, so I ran Ice Golem. We went from, I don't know, stage 11, is that where we were at? And I was able to get up to stage 18. And I lost, and so I went in and I switched out Venom Mage for my Apothecary, but I don't know. I might want to try like a different team comp, but to be totally honest, I just don't know that we're gonna get all the way to 20, which is where we want to be. We either want to do stage 20, which gives you 5 6-star artifacts, or we're probably just gonna run up stage 13, which is 4 to 6-star artifacts, and they all give you 4 to 6-star artifacts all the way up till 20. I don't know if the higher up you go up until stage 19 will give you like a higher likelihood of getting a better you know, 6-star artifact versus a 4-star. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is run stage 13 over and over again until we can finish this freaking mission, because it'll be faster. And I mean, like I said, until we can get to stage 20, I think we're just going to stick with stage 13. We got 3 from doing that. We still need freaking 12 more. Thankfully, we got some energy from the previous mission, so we're just going to go run this the freak up. We did it. Okay, I did have to go in and grab some extra energy here and there, like from the clan shop. No big deal. Perfectly fine. Finished it. I don't know what we're gonna do with some defensive set stuff, but that's okay because we also finished this one. We finished this one a while ago. Got some speed stuffs. Hopefully those are good. Okay, unlock a 2-tier masteries for 2 champions. Got that great. And we get some energy so that now we can move on to the next one, which is win 5 superior arcane potions from stage 13 or higher. We're gonna go ahead and run this out. Thankfully, the arcane potions, the arcane keep is always open, so we are okay. We just have to make sure we get. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go as high as I possibly can. I don't know, maybe we can get to stage 20 because the arcane keep's pretty easy. But that said, I don't know if we have a team for it, so we're just gonna go as far as we possibly can. This is stage 20, and I'm laughing because I already ran through it once. This is the second time through. The first time took 7 minutes. We're coming up on 5 minutes right now, and I'm laughing because what's happening is this super arcane dude keeps whacking everyone but Uugo. And Uugo just revives everyone. And I have her in Relentless gear, so she just keeps on taking turns. And every time they all get whacked, she just brings him. Like, they all just get whacked. Well, Kale lives, so he might have just messed up her revive. But every single time the rest of the team dies, we have to love Uugo, right? This run takes forever, but we're doing stage 20 because of Uugo. I think that took almost close to an hour to do for 5 potions, but it's okay. We did it. It's done. Could have used that energy before, but it's okay. All right, clear stage 7 of yada yada on brutal. We already did that. This is the one. Get 3 rank 6 champions. It is time. Name that movie and I'll love you forever. Okay, I'm ready for this. We got this. I've got a bunch of foods to go into this guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and build this very, very quickly. We are on a time crunch. I'm literally rushing through these because not only do we have to get through another Dragon's Lair mission, but then we also have a Supreme Magic Potions mission, and the Magic Potion Keep, the Magic Keep, is only open for another 2 hours. Now, I know that doesn't seem like it's, you know, we're on such a time crunch, but we just need to get this done before it closes, because if we don't, we're going to have to wait for it to reopen. And I do want to get this done right now because later on we have a Spirit Potions, which opens up right afterwards. So in a couple of hours. So let's get going. Let's get the next 6-star champion done. We did it. We got our 3rd 6-star champion. I actually recorded a whole separate video for this. It's talking about how useful some resources are, yada yada. It's getting your 6-star champion. We did decide to 6-star our Venomage. I'm really excited to build her out. She does need some potions though, but that's okay because we need to get through this. Okay, an upcoming mission that we're trying to blast through is to get superior magic potions, which is what she needs. So finished, gave us some XP brews, which is great because I just used a crap ton. Right, next is win 5 or 6-star artifacts from stage 13 over the Dragon's Lair. Currently, I can't get past stage 15, but honestly, there's no reason to, just like we were talking about with Ice Golem, because unless I can get to stage 20, I think it's better just to sit in stage 13 and farm that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to farm this out, and we'll see how long this takes. I need to hurry though, because the Magic Keep closes soon-ish, so we need to get through this and farm this out. Okay, so far we've only got 3 of the 15, and we were trying to run a little bit low on energy, so I was trying to figure out where I can grab some energy from, because most of our like daily missions, oh gosh, I still need to finish that too. I'm trying to manage a lot in the next 2 hours. Okay, and we're out of multi-battles. I could pull up RSL Helper, but it's fine. We were running out a little low on energy, but then I remembered that I haven't used my Bazaar energy yet. I think it reset yesterday, so that was sitting there waiting for me. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right, stage 13. There we go. And we're kind of leveling up our Venomage while we're doing this as well, which is nice. I would prefer to level her up in Minnow, like run Minnow and get all of her masteries done that way too, but we're going with it. Okay, dokie, quick update. I am on the hunt for energy. Oh wait, I think I have weekly ones. Sweet, I forgot that this reset today. So we have weekly ones. I need to finish up my crypt keys. I'm running out of time to get that done, but if we get that done, we'll have more energy there too. So let's use these. We're at 11 out of 15 that we need to get. We need 4 more. I'm taking you along for the ride. Just like I said, this is like a documentary adventure style. I'm bringing you along for all the little twists and turns and even the small little tiny challenges like finding energy. Thankfully, this one was easy. I'm a little bit worried because we need to get through this, and then we need to get through the Magic Keep, which is going to take even more energy, and we're running out. I might have to go through some gems, but I think it's worth it right now to rush through these Arbiter missions. I don't know. I'll let you know after how I feel about it. I think we did it. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next one is earn 3 stars during stage 7 of a brutal difficulty, which we've already done. If my game feels like loading, that's great. Thank you so much. 50,000 silver. Okay, we're on to the magic potions keep, which is perfect because it is going to close soon. How fast is soon? 1 hour and 30 minutes. We got this. We got this. How many do we have to get? I think it was 5. I've been running this like 150, 200. I don't even know how much energy, and I finally just got 3. We need to get 5. We only need 2 more. I'm almost out of energy though. I'm gonna have to go on another energy hunt. Oi, broski. Please don't make me have to go get more energy. Just work. Okay, that was insanely lucky. We were running out of time, and we got 2 more, and this was the very next one. I haven't been running it forever. I only did 1 more. We got it. We got it. Okay, next champion is Ascend 2 champions to level 6 of Ascension. We've done that. Clear stage 7 of yada yada. We've done that. Okay, so we don't have to be as much in a rush now, because I don't think anything else is in a timely whatnot. So next we have clear stage 13 or higher of Minotaur's Labyrinth. That's fine. We can do stage 15. How many times do we have to do it? 10 times? That's cool. I'm cool with it. Defeat 100 champions in Classic Arena. We can definitely do that. And then the Spirit Potion keep, the Spirit keep opens up in about an hour. So I have an hour to go through. I still need to finish my Faction Wars advanced quest. The reason why I left it and haven't done it yet is because one of the ones that were going on right now is Lizardman. So I was hoping that I could build up my Venomage a little bit. We 6-starred her. I was hoping to ascend her a little bit since we had to farm up the freaking potions anyway. Dang it. We still need 4 more freaking of the blue potions. I think I'm still going to go ahead and take her to 5-star Ascension because there's a CVC going on right now. Might as well get the points. Why the freak not? And so that we can give her an amulet to make her just a little bit better. We don't have a whole lot of amulets right now. So I was waiting to do the Faction Wars because I wanted to see if I can complete it a little bit further and get some more stars with Venomage and see how much further she can help us progress within Faction Wars after ascending her, upgrading her, and all that stuff. I don't know if they can do this boss, but we'll try. We're going to finish our Faction Wars. We're going to get a little bit more energy. Then we're going to go run up Minotaur. I wish I could have ran Minotaur before doing this Faction War so that I can build up Venomages and some other champions masteries a little bit before completing this, but it's okay. We're still accomplishing a whole lot. I really don't know if they could do this. Oh, the only thing is this boss is going to replace its health with me. Dang it. Right as she does it too. No. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, dang, dude. That was the hair of our chin, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, we will 3-star these, get through these, and then we'll move on to Minnow and go back to our Arbiter quests. I finished off the Faction Wars quest that we needed to get done. We've had 27 minutes left before the server resets, which is good that we were able to finish that. We're going to gather all these resources so that we can call it good. I think I'm going to save that energy. Hopefully I won't have to use it. Okay, we finished clearing stage 13 or higher for the Minnow. We actually did stage 15, which is totally fine. Next, we have to do a bunch of Classic Arena, so I'm just going to run Arena in the background in between anything else that I'm doing for this game for tonight. And then after the server restarts in 30 minutes, we can start to work on the Spirit Potions, and then we have to work on equipping 4 champions with 6 level 16 artifacts. That one, we actually have a gear enhancement event starting tomorrow in 8 hours, but for me it'll be tomorrow when I wake up and do it. And I'll continue recording then so that we can continue on. I just want to see just how far we can take this. I just realized another challenge I'm going to face is Classic Arena. I was trying to get to gold during this last CVC. I was trying to get to gold and run up arena as much as possible. So I had a full team set in my defense and I couldn't beat anybody. Like once I got to like right here, they were all just way too overpowered or way too fast or way too whatever. I don't know if I'll be fast enough for this, but we can try. And I just wasn't able to beat them. So I had to set my defense to a 1-star champion so that I can start to have people defeating me and be able to play against easier champions. And I just know that once I get to gold 1, it's probably going to be a lot easier champions than what it is at silver 4, like at the end of silver 4. How freaking silly is that? Oh, don't die, Uugo. Yeah, stuff. I put it off of auto because I got nervous. I got scared. Yeah, so I was struggling with getting past the freaking silver 4, which is a pain in the butt. But that's mainly because I'm not focusing in on Classic Arena champions, right? I'm building out champions for other things. I don't know if we'll win this one either. We're gonna try. I'm focusing in on, Demon Lord champions, focusing in on dungeon champions, Faction Wars. Arena is like the last thing on my mind when it comes to who to 6-star, who to build out, who to book, and all that stuff. So I don't think that was a mistake, but at the same time, right now, when I have this freaking challenge where I have to get through Classic Arena, it freaking sucks. Maybe if I wait until in the morning, like if I go to bed, wait until in the morning, and that way hopefully people will defeat my defense team a little bit and we'll go down in Arena just slightly so that we can wake up in the morning and have some easy teams. That would be fantastic. And I'm pretty sure I have tons of tokens that I can use. Okie dokie. Yesterday I did go through as many more missions as possible. I did clip in and record a bunch of different items so that we could rapid fire this real quick. So here's an update on what we were able to accomplish. First and foremost, we did finish our Arena mission. This one took took forever. It took a good portion of like the beginning of the day, first half of the day, and it was mainly just because I wasn't able to finish up a lot of the teams that I was currently facing in Silver 4, which is so frustrating. That's a whole other story. We were able to move past a couple of other missions because they were already completed, and then we were back up to another potions keep that we had to do. What's crazy about these potion keep missions is that they're taking up anywhere from like 200 to, I think even once I got close to 500 energy had to be spent just to get through to get those 5 superior potions, which is crazy. It really just depends on your luck, and not to mention that these keeps also drop other things like XP brews and mystery shards, so it really just came down to luck. Every single one is a pain in the freaking butt whenever I have to do it. I was able to finish up the spirit keep potions. What I tried to do is I would grab a bunch of energy and have it do a background multi-battle so that I could go in and start to work on a next upcoming mission, which was to have at least I think 4 different champions that had at least 16 level artifacts. So I decided to go in and rework my Alice, which is funny looking back at it because I was struggling with the arena mission, but if I had built out my Alice then, she would have helped a whole lot. And I saw a big difference once I went in and gave Alice better items, because honestly, she was just wearing easy beginner stuff that I had gotten like early on in this account, and I haven't updated her really since. Now, in my defense, a big reason for that is because I was 6-starring other champions like Kale and Uugo, so I was really focusing in a lot of my silver on them, and I didn't have a lot of silver. I don't know if you've started a new free-to-play account for a while, but in the beginning, silver is freaking hard to come by. So I had to like figure out a good way to get Alice's items up to level 16, and she's not built out perfectly, but I can tell you right now, she's a lot better built out than what she was before. So I finished up the potion keep by, you know, having it running in the background, and while that was happening, I built out Alice so that I can try to get her, you know, those 16 level items, and that one was a bit of a pain, but it's fine. And then we had a force freaking potion thing that we had to do. After getting all of that done, we are now stuck at another mission where we have to have 4 6-star champions. So rank 6 champions. So we do need to figure out a way to be able to get our next 6-star champion, because we were able to do a 3rd one during this little Arbiter push, but I don't have enough chickens or resources in order to get that done. Not to mention, if I were to, let's say, use a bunch of XP brews and gems to go and run a campaign a bunch, like convert it to energy and run campaign a bunch, I just feel like that's like a little bit of a waste of energy to do right now, because there's no longer a champion training event going on. There's no CVC going on. There's no events aligned right now for me to go and just bust out a ton of energies to really push for this mission. So I think that that's where we have to end here. We did start off, I believe, at 187. We had at 187 out of the 286 done. So we've got, what was that, 21? We finished 21 different missions during these last day and a half, 2 days, which is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm sad that we got stuck in another freaking rank 6 champion mission, but it's okay. We'll just go ahead and call it there. Hopefully, and here's another challenge that we have to face, right? Is that the next challenge that I have to do after getting another 6-star champion on this account is I'm stuck on the Void Keep. We have to get 5 Supreme Void potions. The only thing is that Void Keeps, I believe, are only open on Sundays. So right now, as I'm recording this, it's Friday. So unless I'm able to get another 6-star champion in the next 2 days, which we just covered might be a waste to push out a ton of energy in order to do right now, it's kind of looking like I'm gonna have to not only wait until not this Sunday, but another week, or maybe even a week after that, depending on when we can get our next 6-star champion. So this is some of the frustrations that come into finishing up Arbiter missions. I don't know how some people, I've heard some people, you know, say that they've been able to do it in the first week or 2. Some people can do it in the first month. I don't know how they do it, how they don't get stuck on these, getting so many rank 6 champions, not to mention their potion keeps. I mean, if you're able to do it in the first week, your potion keeps are going to be constantly open during that time, like all of them, so you don't have to worry about it. Or I don't know if they're using their gems to open up the potion keeps. I don't know. I just don't feel like that's worth it for me right now in this moment in time in this account. I've been just trying to troubleshoot as I'm going through these missions. How are these people getting their Arbiter missions done so freaking fast? But as I'm doing it though, I'm trying to strategize how I might do it like much more quickly in the future. So I'm thinking of maybe doing a challenge to see how fast we can get Arbiter missions done. Like just have that be the #1 focus, right? And have that be the challenge, is just to rush through Arbiter missions as fast as possible and using all of the different resources that we have to our disposal just for the Arbiter missions. But you also have to remember that some of the Arbiter missions include like getting a certain amount of damage done to the clan boss on a certain difficulty. Yeah, 7,500, 1,000 damage 7.5 million damage to the Demon Lord, but it has to be on normal or higher, which I don't think is too bad. I mean, I could do that right now, but you have to remember, so you have to align everything very, very carefully, and it's very strategic. But that kind of makes it a little bit fun to me in my mind. But it also makes it so you can't ignore certain things. You have to ascend champions, so that means you have to obviously do potion keeps, which you're doing for other champions, but there's other missions where you have to like upgrade the Great Hall, so you have to make sure you're still doing, you know, classic arena at least in the background. The Arbiter missions force you to go through a lot of the different areas, sometimes you know, in a way that's a little bit frustrating, but I don't know how these people are getting through the Arbiter missions so freaking fast, but I think that this might be a really fun challenge for us to tackle in the future to see just how quickly we can do it ourselves. So we'll create a whole new account, start fresh, start new, and go after it. So I think that one would be a lot of fun. I would love to hear your thoughts on that, and if you feel like there's certain restrictions that we should or shouldn't allow for that challenge. Like for instance, are we allowed to use promo codes to get a free champion right off the bat? For this account, we were able to use my own code, which you can get in the description below, which gave me Uugo, Tagoar, and Rector Drath. And then I also used another promo code that got me Supreme Gallic. It's Supreme 6, by the way. If you have a new account, you can try that one out. Should we allow ourselves to use promo codes to get those free champions, or other promo codes as well? Should we, I don't know, allow ourselves to spend money and not have it be a free-to-play account? It should be like a, let's just see how fast we can get Arbiter at any cost. That would, honestly, I don't even know how I would handle that, but I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that challenge, and also what restrictions and rules we should maybe put on it to make it not only somewhat slightly understandably realistic, sort of, but also just to make it fun and enjoy it a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. In these last couple of days, I've been going through and recording all the different little tidbits, this little documentary of me going through 21 different missions. Crazy to think that I feel awesome for doing 21 missions in 2 days when there's 286. We have a little bit to go, and some of these are going to be crazy easy to do. I just keep getting stuck on these, getting our rank 6 champions and the potion keeps. Thankfully, these last couple of days, they lined up perfectly, and I was able to get through all of the little missions that come in between them done, but we got stuck. So appreciate your time today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have an amazing freaking day. Keep killing it, and I'll see ya.